Dear viewers, welcome to our channel GVS Bank Academy. Now I am going to discuss about case study on discussion about large exposure framework. This is the large exposure framework particularly related to advances. This is mostly they are asking CAB, ABM and BFM also they are asking. In CAB, JAB all the three paper they are asking this question. And in promotion exam also they are asking these questions. Now this is the large exposure framework LEF. It was introduced with effect from 1st April 2019. The large exposure framework was introduced with effect from 1st April 2019. Earlier, prior to the 1st April 2019, different exposure norms are there. From 1st April 2019, there are the following guidelines. Bank exposure means bank giving a loan. Exposure means all type of loans to exposure to a single counterparty. So bank exposure to a single borrower, single group, single part company, not more than 20% of Tier 1 capital. Bank's exposure to a single counterparty means single borrower, not more than 20% of Tier 1 capital of the bank. Here, the participant has to clearly understand the Tier 1 capital of the bank. To a single counterparty, if board of directors want to consider another 5% of Tier 1 capital, they can go. Normally 20%. If board of directors want to consider further, they can go another 5%. That is it. Here Tier 1 capital means paid up capital, reserves, all disclosed reserves, revaluation reserves with a discount of 55%, foreign currency translation reserve with a discount of 25%. All will come under this common equity Tier 1 capital. Tier 1 capital. This is very important word in the banking industry as of today. Now, bank exposure to a group company. Here, single borrower to a group company. A group of connected counterparties to a group company, how much bank can give? No. Normally, to the group company, 25%. But because of the COVID epidemic, that gave increase it to 30% of Tier 1 capital because of the COVID conditions. For the group bank exposure to a group company, 30% of Tier 1 capital. This 30% is presently as per RBI circular up to 30th June 2021, 30%. After that, this is the 25% is the group in the normally. From 1/4/2019, the group exposure is 25%. But because of last year onwards, because of COVID conditions, group exposure norms increased by 5%. That is 30% of Tier 1 capital up to 30th June. This is the guidelines prevailing as of today. That is. Now, exposure to non-banking financial companies also, to a single NBFC, AFC, asset financing companies, 20% of Tier 1 capital. Here Tier 1 capital is very, very important. Tier 1 capital. This is about the banks exposure framework, large exposure norms. Presently, banks are following in India. The object of this large exposure framework is to avoid over concentration, excess concentration in a particular borrower or particular group or particular industry. That's why from 1st April 2019, RBI has introduced this. Now, based on that, the following information of the so-and-so ABC Bank Limited as on 31st March 2021. The Tier 1 capital of the bank is 23,000 crores. The Tier 1 capital of the bank, 23,000 crores. Tier 2 capital of the bank, 4,330 crores. Tier 2 capital means this is borrowed capital. Tier 2 capital means provision on standard advances, floating provisions, and Tier 2 capital instruments borrowing. This is the borrowed capital. This is almost we can say own capital. net worth of the bank. Tier 1 capital is different and net worth of the bank is different. So, in the Tier 1 capital, we are taking revaluation reserves with a discount of 55%. For the net worth purpose, we are not taking the revaluation reserves in net worth. That is one point. Number two, for foreign currency, this is the number difference between Tier 1 capital and net worth. Revaluation reserves are part of Tier 1 capital. Revaluation reserves are outside the net worth. Investment fluctuation reserve is part of net worth. Investment fluctuation reserve is part of net worth, and for the investment fluctuation reserve is Tier 2 capital. So that's why there are some differences are there between Tier 1 capital and net worth calculation. That's why you have to know very clearly Tier 1 capital and net worth differences. Now, based on this information, calculate the bank's maximum exposure ceiling A. Bank's maximum exposure ceiling to a HYD limited company. How much, based on the above information, how much we can finance the ABC Bank? Not more than 20% of Tier 1 capital. So 23,000 crores into 20%, that is 4,600 crores. 23,000 crores into 20%, 4,600 crores to the ABC Bank can finance to HYD limited company. That is one. Number two, if the Hyderabad HYD limited company belongs to infrastructure sector, now there is no specification is there in A. B, they had given very clear infrastructure sector. As for large exposure framework, from 1st April 2019 onwards, there is no special exposure to infrastructure. Infrastructure also comes under normal exposure norms only. Prior to 1st April 2019, there is a specific exposure norms are there for infrastructure and group infrastructure companies. Now, as for the latest guidelines, 1st April 2019 onwards, there was no specific exposure ceiling or extra exposure ceiling to infrastructure. This is also as good as a normal company. So, how much bank can give means 20% of Tier 1 capital only. That is 4,600 crores. There is no special extra exposure to infrastructure sector as per large exposure framework. That is the question number B. Now, question number C, bank's maximum exposure to a group company of ABC Limited. Group company, it is a ABC Limited is a group company. Under this, so many other companies are there. So, group company, how much the ABC Bank can finance? So, 23,000 crores of Tier 1 capital into 30%. That is equal to 6,900 crores. This is up to 30th June 2020. Because of COVID, they had given 30%. Otherwise, this is 25% only. Otherwise, original exposure to group is 25. So, that is bank exposure to a group company is presently 30% up to 30th June 2021. 1st July 2021 onwards. Against 30, that is 25% of Tier 1 capital. That is. Question number D. Question number D, as per RBI guidelines, how much the bank can take total exposure in the capital market as per RBI guidelines? The ABC Bank Limited, as per this available information, how much it can take maximum exposure in the capital market? That is, as per present RBI guidelines norms, the bank can take maximum exposure is 40% of net worth. 40% of net worth. 19,600 crores into 40%. That is related to net worth. 40% of net worth. 19,600 crores into 40%. It means 7,840 crores. The bank can take exposure to capital market. So, loans Whenever the bank is going to loans, they are talking about tier 1 capital, tier 1 capital, tier 1 capital. Capital market exposure linked to net worth. Now, question number E, how much amount the bank can be eligible to borrow from call and notice money market? Call money means overnight, notice money means 2 to 14 days. From 1 to 14 days, market, how much the bank, ABC bank can borrow based on these figures, based on this information, that is the question. Now, this is as per the latest guidelines of RBI, 1st April 2021, the banks are allowed to borrow 100% of capital funds. 100% of capital funds on a daily basis in a reporting fortnight, they are allowed for borrow from other banks. From money market, this bank is allowed to borrow 100% of its capital funds. Capital funds. The definition for capital funds is called, capital funds means tier 1 capital 23,000 crores, tier 2 capital 4,330 crores. So this bank is eligible to borrow 27,330 crores from 1 to 20 days from other banks in call money, notice money market. 1 to 14 days on a, and 125% of capital funds on any given day. Out of these 1 to 14 days, normally in all the days the bank is allowed 100% of capital funds, that is tier 1 and tier 2 capital. On any one day during the fortnight, on any one day, the bank is allowed to borrow 125% of capital funds. Here capital funds means tier 1 capital and tier 2 capital. Now in the examinations they are asking, what is meant by tier 1 capital? What is meant by net worth? What is the, under large exposure framework, how much a bank can give to infrastructure sector company? As of today, no specific extra infrastructure sector, no extra. It is also as good as normal company, normal exposure norms will applicable to infrastructure. Then capital market exposure is always linked with the net worth of the bank. This you have to remember. Number 4, whenever the banks are talking about call money, notice money borrowings from other banks, that is tier 1 and tier 2 capital funds. So in these 5 questions, each question is having linked with separate. Here first 1 to 3 questions are linked with tier 1 capital. Question number D linked with net worth. Net worth. Question number E is linked with tier 1 capital and tier 2 capital. That's why specifically they are asking in the examination whether the participant, whether the member is having a fair idea about the balance sheet of the company. I think this explanation will be very useful for JAB all the papers and CAB all the papers. This explanation is very useful. Thank you very much viewers for extending support and watching our YouTube channel regularly. Thank you very much for all.